All right, hey guys. New on my shelves this week, we got 2024 Leaf football. You know how Leaf goes, a little more of a low-end product, unlicensed, but almost always has autos, so a bit of an auto hunt. This one has got one auto, but seen some decent ones come out of it. And you're looking for college guys, active NFL guys, vets, kind of anything's possible in these. I usually don't like to spend more than 2 boxes worth on these Leaf products. I got 2 of these, nice and beat up as you can see, so they must have the hits in them. All right, let's dive in and do some Leaf. Maybe you see these on your shelves, you're wondering, is it worth it? It depends on the auto entirely, because I don't think anything else has any value. I also just got these. I was going to do them in the same video, but it's a different product, so I figured that'd be confusing. But Leaf Trinity, these have got memorabilia, and the memorabilia is game worn. So, and right on the box, they're showing CJ Stroud, which of course is what we're going to get, right? So stay tuned for that video coming soon as well. When I'm in between new releases, I like to do a little bit of this stuff, and this Leaf just came out in the last week. All right, so the way this works, you can see that auto is just floating around in there, so we will hold off on that. And I'm gonna make this real snappy, going through the packs, because as I said, not a lot to be desired in here. Puka, Run Wild. Honestly, that's probably one of the best cards you can get out of the non-auto section. Emmett. Bo Nix. I mean, can we get a Caleb Williams auto? Wouldn't that be something? Can we get a CJ Stroud auto? I don't know who all is in here. I heard someone else talking about, there's Caleb Williams, speaking of which, Caleb on the blue. Caleb, imagine the Caleb cards. You know, Caleb Prism, Caleb Optic coming out. Imagine how crazy that stuff's gonna be this year. I'm excited. Little Brock Purdy, that's not a bad looking card. Red Kings, they come in different colors. And I'll comp these, but I think there's like almost never like a base or insert. There's a CJ. Like that, you know, you would think of anything, that's gotta be worth something. It's probably not. But still cool. I mean, we're getting some solid players. Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, and Puka. How about that? Bryce Young. If you just, regardless of how nice the cards are, you just want to get some cards with your dudes on them, you're doing pretty well. Joe Burrow. Everybody. So far I've seen mostly college guys on the autos. Little JJ McCarthy, and because these are unlicensed, you'll notice that the team logos are not to be seen. So you gotta kind of know who you're looking at. These packs are a little stiff. I'm making it through. I do like the Run Wild probably out of that. It might be my favorite out of them. Aaron Rodgers. All right, we're getting close to the auto. Moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going as fast as I can here. Juju, look. Right on the box. It's just like the most papery paper, these cards. All right, I'm trying not to spoil this auto for myself. I want to see it for the first time, right when you see it for the first time. All right, last pack. Seems the way it works is there's one pack underneath the auto. So you can kind of like leave that one pack under it Or you can slip it out like I did and just don't look. Another Caleb Williams. Which one's better? That one has blue on it, so maybe that's a parallel. Bo Nix. Another Caleb Williams for days. And Bo Nix for days. Blake, shout out to all the Blakes out there. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's do this. Let's use Caleb as a shield. Oh my God, I saw Peyton. Wow. And that'd have been something. Peyton Woodyard. And I'm not sure if the auto cards all look the same or not, you know? Like this is a blue one. Autograph card, authentic. And again, they don't tell you the team. So you gotta know something about what you're looking at. Black and white, number 7. That's all we know about Peyton. But good looking auto. So there you go. I'm sure someone out there is a big Peyton Woodyard fan and will be super excited about that. And I will hold on to it because, especially if they're college guys, see how they do. Auto could be worth some buckaroos someday. All right, box 2. I'm almost tempted just to chuck, for the video purpose, just skip the packs and go right to the auto, but that would be cheating. But at least I only did 2, so this will go relatively quickly. All right, this auto is kind of like stuck in the middle. You know what would be cool if, aside from the auto, if they had some kind of like case hit or like some kind of rare short print insert to give you some hope for the rest of the packs. But in Leafs defense, they're one of the products that give the college guys and the new guys cards. Emmitt Smith, old Dan Marino. I do like the, let's see, there's a white one and a red one. They're trying. One thing I will say about Leaf, though, that's cool, is, hey, there's a little AR. Oh, Bryce Young. Is that they do autos. A lot of autos. They spend some money getting a bunch of autos, because, like, all of their products have autos. And then the memorabilia, which will be in my next video, is actually game worn, which, as much money as Panini's making and as popular as they are, Caleb Williams, Panini does 0, I think, anymore, game worn memorabilia. So shout out to Leaf. It's a lot of work if you think about it. You gotta somehow get a jersey off a guy. You gotta cut it into a bunch of little pieces. Squeeze it in between 2 cards. It's a lot of work getting game worn memorabilia, so I'm excited to see who we get for that stuff. I understand why Panini doesn't do it because of all that effort it takes and money it costs. But like, to me, it's almost like, why bother Randy Moss, go Vikes? Why even bother making a memorabilia card if it has nothing, if it's nothing to do with the actual guy? Like, why bother? It's not memorabilia. That's my 2 cents. Brett Favre. I understand like the jersey might be the same color as the actual team. And I'm not saying they aren't good looking cards. I do think the Panini memorabilia cards are good looking. It's just, you could make less of them, but make them game worn. If you're listening, Panini. All right, we got one more pack. Air. I got high hopes for Air. I mean, come on. I think that pack had less cards in it. All right. And finally, our second auto. Thank you for watching this Leaf video. Hopefully it was quick and informative. And coming up, we're gonna have the other Leaf, the Trinity, which I'm actually even more excited about that. And that one you get a couple nicer cards and a memorabilia. Other than that, we'll see what happens this week. I'm always on the hunt. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate those of you that subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, please consider. Also, I do have one more day on the giveaways. Go down to Contenders Football, Contenders Basketball videos, value packs, a few before this one. Subscribe to the channel and drop a comment, and you are entered to win some football or basketball. So make sure you do that. All right. TJ Stroud, come on. Looks like Cowboys. Jalen Cropper. Wide receiver. It's so weird to look at it because it's like, yeah, it's Cowboys. And then it's like, but is it Cowboys? I thought it said he was 5 feet tall. All right, so there's one for you. Jalen Cropper. We got our 2 autos. Nothing wrong with those auto cards. And they're, they're in a top loader. That's cool. These were $40, by the way, not cheap, especially for Leaf. I think these were $40. Maybe these ones were 40. These were more expensive. I think these were like 30. These come at around 30 to $35, I believe. So not like cheapo Leaf stuff, but you're getting an auto. If you get a really good auto, get a Caleb Williams auto, you definitely made some money back. But otherwise, if you want to collect some random Caleb Williams cards, this is a good place to do it right now. Otherwise, not a lot to be desired in this stuff. But regardless, it's a new product. It was fun. It was on the shelves. So I always like to take a spin. Appreciate y'all watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.